What is up guys, Synq here and we're on South Park Phone Destroyer. So before you ask, no, I'm not going to be sticking to this one and only game. I will be continuing the Star Trek Fleet Command series, except there are moments within the game where I just can't think of anything to make a video on. So, because I've been enjoying South Park Phone Destroyer so much, I thought I'd start doing some series on this because I have honestly been enjoying this game so much. As you can see, I'm already level 8. Now, there are aspects in this game which you may be going, is this a pay-to-win game? Kinda. There is a slight kind of pay-to-win aspect. To say slight, there is. But that is purely only in the PvP fights. Now, for those that are putting money into the game, the likelihood of you facing them is not really that high. Now, as you can see, there are several aspects to the game. Now, I'm going to run through each of them just so you can get an understanding of how it works. So, first of all, we're going to go into the home base. So the home base, this is where you see all the cards you have collected throughout playing the game. Now these come through the campaign as well as the PvP mode. Now as you can see, I've gotten quite a nice amount of cards here. Now I will let you know, if you're wondering what these numbers here, they are the energy cost for using the cards. And obviously the little symbol there shows that there is an upgrade that you can do. Now you can create your decks using 10 of the characters you've already collected. Now this is up to you how you want to design your deck. Currently I'm using 2 different themes and you can actually put in cards from just one specific theme if you wish. So there's the cowboys and Indians, there's the cyborgs, and then there's the mystery, yada yada yada. I think that's mystery, can't quite remember. Ooh, didn't mean to click that. Now you can have multiple decks depending on what you're doing. So if you're doing the campaign and farming certain resources to upgrade your characters, you can set a deck just for that, and also a deck for PvP, etc. Now we will be talking about how to set up your deck, what characters to use in a later video, but for now we're just going to concentrate on what is involved in the game. So next, let's have a look at the PvP fights. Right, so here we go, the PvP section. As you can see, my rating 1268. It's not great, but it's actually okay for my level. Now as you can see here, the PvP pack, all you need to do is destroy 5 phones. Now that can be over 5 games, it can be over 20 games, it doesn't matter, as long as you destroy 5 of your opponent's phones. I'll explain that in just a second. Now there is a battle pass that you can actually buy for 100 of the dollars. Now you can earn this throughout the game, or you can actually purchase them, and does give quite a fair few rewards. There are a lot of tiers. Now because this ends in 11 hours 55 minutes, I'm not going to bother buying the battle pass, but I might buy the battle pass when the next one comes up, well, in just under 12 hours. But what we're going to do is we're going to get into a quick PvP match just so I can show you how it works, and yeah, hopefully win and not get absolutely decimated. Alright, so here we go. We got a guy level 7, I'm level 8, and his rating's 200 less than mine, so I'm hopefully gonna win this. Now, here we go. These are all the cards we get. As you can see, when you use a card, it does use your energy up. And there's my energy down there. You used your super fart way too early, buddy. Now, we need to destroy his players over there to be able to get to him and actually, well, deal damage to him. As you're about to see, I'm now doing damage. Now, I'm going to use my Cyborg Kenny, because when my Cyborg Kenny dies, it was supposed to take over him, but it looks like, well, yeah, I've just taken out one of his so far. Now, hopefully we can get him down before he brings up his ability. Are we going to be able to? No, we're not. So this isn't going fantastic. It's going okay, but not great. Now, he's actually at me now. As you can see, there's little zaps coming from my guy, which means he is destroying me pretty damn well. Okay, let's get Robo BB up. Now, when she kills an enemy, it actually, well, if he did manage to destroy him, would actually speed up her attack. Okay, he is actually doing quite well. We need to get Cyborg Kenny and get Cartman to kill him. Okay, there we go. Now, if Cyborg Kenny dies, he actually does take control of one of the enemies that actually took him out. So now we're actually controlling one of his enemies for a total of 10 seconds. Now, we should be okay. I'm not sure. Okay. Ah, that didn't quite work too well. Now, I actually hate this guy. This guy is actually doing really well. This guy is actually doing quite well. Let's poison him. Oh, he's just slowed me down. Okay, let's get another character up. There we go. Now, he has actually slowed me a bit, but we seem to be doing well. We've just managed to get ourselves a energy boost. So now we've got the energy boost. We're going to get the energy staff down there, which increases my energy regeneration by a nice amount. So we're going to get these up quick. He's gotten quite a few down, so we need to silence him quickly. Now we've silenced him, we can get Cartman out to hopefully take control of his guy. There we go. There we go. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Not doing great, but we're doing okay.
I'm going to stomp you into mud.
Ellie and Clyde, come on, Ellie and Clyde. Now we need to silence these guys. We need to silence them before they get any of their abilities off. Now this is going to go into sudden death. So we need to pull out. Yes, we've won it. We've won it. We destroyed 2 of his phones. As you can see there, 2 of his phones were destroyed. And we are victorious. So, good game, bro. Good game. Whew. That's a little bit intense there. These games do get quite intense. And as you can see, my rating has now gone up. I'm so glad I won that and didn't lose it. That would have been a little bit embarrassing. Now, because we've actually won a match, we get to open up these lockers. Now, these are the potential rewards in here. Poison level 1 poisons enemies in target area. Now, that is a target area which is within your actual player, so it can't go past the halfway mark. There we go. And then we've got ancient fossils, which are used for upgrading. Now, as you can see, when you've done this, this is what comes up. Shows you all cards that are upgradable. Now, I can upgrade any of these, but I don't want to. Namely for the fact as when you upgrade, you actually get points here, which levels you up. Now, I don't want to get too high of a level because then I will be fighting players of a higher level. So the idea is to do this. With my deck at the moment, I am literally just concentrating on just leveling up this particular deck. So as you can see, Nelly, I can now upgrade, which does cost coins. And I must admit, it does get quite expensive when you're leveling them up. So if I was to upgrade now, these are resources I actually need, which you can actually get through doing the campaign and opening up those lockers for each time you complete one part of the campaign. So to upgrade her, I've now increased her HP a bit. And when I actually get the rest of the resources I need, I can then upgrade her attack. Now these will keep upgrading everything until I've upgraded 15 cards now. Now, as you can see, I'm still missing 8. So I couldn't physically upgrade her level to level 3 without those 8 cards. But I can upgrade her to 15 out of 15. Then I would need those cards. So that is the whole idea of what I'm personally doing at the moment, so I don't get too high of a level, is making sure I do get all these cards to the max possible levels. Now here we go. These are teams. These are what you can actually join as soon as you reach, I think it is level 6. Now here we go, teams. Now this works the same as how a guild or an alliance work, where all of you can actually band together, and as you can see, the one I'm in is called I'm Going Ham. I can't do Cartman's voice, so don't even ask. Now there are separate tabs, so here this is basically a discussion tab, so you can actually just type to everybody, say good evening all, and obviously messages will appear there. Now there is this tab here. Now there is nothing in here at the moment, but any players that need cards and they're putting out requests to see if anybody can help them. So if I was to go here and I needed cards for Nelly, I could literally go click on that and request. So any other player in the teams who have got spare cards for Nelly that they don't need, they can donate them to me to help level up my characters, and vice versa. If I've got spare cards, I can donate it to them to help them level up their cards. So being in a team is something that is really important. Now if we scroll over to the left, as you can see, Team Wars, upgrade days. Now what this is, well, honestly, I've done nothing with this because I haven't been on for a few days. And as you can see, use bottle caps collected in PvP to level up cards in the team's deck, so we can help level up all these cards. Now, to get the bottle caps, I will explain all of this in future videos. It's basically play PvP to get bottle caps. So, i.e. phones destroyed. So I just need to destroy 3 more phones and I can get bottle caps and then help upgrade all these for the team wars, which we fight other teams and hopefully come in a good position. And the next building is the store. Now, as you can see, it says free pack get now. So let's quickly go into the store.
New kid, I missed you.
Yeah, I missed you too, Cartman. So here is where you can actually buy stuff, and as you can see, new items every 24 hours. So using my Cartman coins, I could buy Astronaut Butters cards, and well, as you can see, there's 15 in stock. I couldn't buy them all, but if I wanted to, I could go ahead and buy those. There's also resources in here that we would need for upgrading, and I know I need a few of those, so I'm gonna get a few of those for when I'm upgrading later. Now, there is more stuff that you can actually buy. Now, this is where the pay to win aspect comes in, where if you can buy dollar bills, you can actually get all these cards. So $2,900, 47 cards, guaranteed at least 14 rares and 5 epics. Also 2,700 coins and 88 upgrade items. So that can be really useful. And as you can see, the coins, you are going to need a lot of coins. I will let you know about that right now. So you can actually buy your cash there, which isn't majorly expensive, to be fair. Isn't majorly expensive, $48.99 for $6,000. I'll probably be buying a few packs of those in the next coming weeks. I won't lie, I'll probably be buying a few of those. But yes, we can actually go ahead and open our free pack. Now, you do get a free pack every 4 hours. Now, this will stack up to 2 for you. So if you haven't been on for a day or so, you'll be able to pick up 2 of them.
Just a rare. Better luck next time.
Just a rare, better luck next time. Sorry, I want my Enforcer Jimmy leveled up. He's useful. So as you can see, I've got 2 packs open because I haven't been on for a couple of days. Let's get this other one open. We should be getting coins again, straight off. There we go. Toxic Waste. Mage's Tomb. And there we go. Rare.
Just like
Underpants Gnome. Shut up. I'm not... Hey, Carmen. Underpants Gnomes, level 1. The 3 sneaky underwear collectors. Again, not really that great, but in mass, they can overwhelm the enemy at times. So yeah, that is a store. Next pack is in 4 hours, exactly. As I say, that will stack up to 2, so if you're not coming on for 8 hours, you'll be able to come back on and still be able to get your 2 packs. Next up is the symbol in the sky. Now, all of these do unlock at different levels, just to let you know that, by the way. So the symbol in the sky is the Cool Girl app. Now, you can actually just access that as well as all of these other buildings in here in your phone. So you could just go to the Cool Girl app, click on there to get to it, but we're going to click on it there. So here we go, Cool Girl. There's been a series of odd events around town. See if you can find out the culprit. Now, you will have 3 tasks. When you complete all the tasks, so I've got 1 task left, we'll open up one of the clues. So I've already got one of the clues open. So then when I've completed this one, defeat 8 adventure units in single player mode, I will unlock clue number 2 and then get another load of tasks to do clue 3 and then clue 4. So when you've opened all the clues, it'll show you who the culprit is, which is a superhero. You get to fight against them, and if you defeat them, then you get their card, so you'll be able to unlock a new hero. So we'll go through that in another video. We're not going to talk about that too much right now. Next up is down here. Now, there is an event on which has got 11 hours 12 minutes remaining. As I said, I haven't really been online for the last few days for this particular game because of work, but as you can see here, my current score is 88. Next reward at 100. Now, to actually unlock these is simple. You just need to look out what the missions are. So play 13 adults in PvP mode. Now, I don't really play the adults so much at the moment because I haven't really got the cards and the resources to upgrade them. So I just use Cyborg Kenny and take control of one of the adults, which actually does count towards that. Quite surprised, really. So by completing all of these, as you can see, it does give points. So I've actually completed this part, which is an event reward. So choose the first theme of your pack. Now, I can pick sci-fi or superheroes. I am going to pick sci-fi because they are currently in my deck, and superheroes, I'm not too worried at the moment. And what was I using? Fantasy? I can't remember. We'll go fantasy anyway, just to see. So let's have a look. First pack. Should be coins. 150 coins, that's nice. 50 PvP tickets, not too bad. Oh, actually do need the top secret chips for one of my characters to upgrade. Ancient keys, Mage's tombs, Ring of Power, Paladin Butters. Now he's actually pretty damn good apparently. I've not actually done anything with this guy, but apparently he's pretty damn good. We'll check him out later on.
Sure got a lot of rares.
Underpants Gnomes again. Something I don't need. And Labard Jimmy. I think I've got him actually. I'm not sure. Probably not actually, because I've now just got 4 of them. Oh well. So there is that pack open. So to go ahead and get the next one, which would be $15, and then another event reward, and as you can see they all mount up until you get the final one. However, if you will notice down here, right there, actually gives my position and then current team score for the team. So yeah, I get a nice another little reward. So we're going to go mystical and fantasy. Let's see what we're getting here. First up, we're going to get some coins, of course. 100 coins, 100 PvP tickets, prayer beads, ancient keys, ring of power, holy candle,
A rare?
Kyle of the drone elves. Power is not, well, the strength isn't that good for the attack, but he does have an ability. Can't remember what that is. We'll go through some of the cards that I've got at a later date. As I say, I don't want to go through too much right now. And there we go, an extra 4 Labard Jimmies. So that's not too bad, that's not too bad. Alright, there we go. Next up, we are going to be having a look at the campaign. Right here, the campaign, as you can see, I've already done 3 out of the 5 parts. Now, as you can see, I'm actually on episode 6, Mystical Awakening. Now, if we actually have a quick look at this quickly, as you can see, the rewards are, which you can get in those lockers for defeating this. Possible rewards, Friar Jimmy, 1 card, holy candles, as well as coins. And if we go through the previous ones, you can see the rewards. Now, let's get back to episode 5. Now, this is all about the androids and such, so top secret chips, Robo BB. Now each of the stages does have a different theme, so if we go all the way to the very first one, here we go. Now this is all based around the cowboys and Indians, swordsman garrison. Well, it's supposed to be cowboys and Indians, but during the campaign they do suddenly mix up with what is involved. And as you can see here, the best loot. Now this is something that you may need to keep your eye on, because these actually give the upgrade resources that you need for your cards. So knowing what cards you need and knowing what upgrade you need. So for me, at the moment, I will concentrate on episode 3 because I do need a lot of the top secret chips for a few of the characters that I need to upgrade. Now there are a total of 12 episodes to actually complete. And as I say, I'm on episode 6. Not too bad, not doing too bad. Now this works a little bit on the same line of how the PvP works, but obviously you're playing against the AI itself. And it doesn't do it where you're facing each other, it does come in waves. And then obviously on the final battle, you are fighting whoever it is you're fighting against. So with episode 5, as we can see here, I believe it's Cyborg Kenny that we're fighting against. Yep, Cyborg Kenny. So we'd actually be fighting him. We need to destroy him. Works the same sort of line as a PvP, where you're on one side, he's on the other, and you need to get your characters over to destroy all 3 of his phones. And then as you can see, the rewards is kind of nice for the coins as well as the top secret chips. So I am going to be farming episode 5, stage 5, probably tonight, because it's given me everything I need. Desperate for coins because of the amount of coins it does take to upgrade, as well as the chips that I also do need. So yes, this is the basic understanding of how South Park Phone Destroyer works for you guys that haven't started playing it. This is pretty much most of it that you need to know. As I say, I will be doing more and more videos on the game to explain each aspect more in detail, especially with the cards and how each of the characters work, as well as how to build your deck and what you want to be using and what maybe you don't want to be using. I'm still new at building the deck, so it's a learning curve for myself as well. Anyway guys, I hope you found the video useful, and I really do hope that you download the game and start playing it, because I am having so much fun on it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Toodles!